I'm running late for work. Yeah.
I hear you.
Oh, good.
Taxi.
Good morning. Oh man. Oh. I was just gonna tell you guys that I wasn't sick and I'm feeling better, but clearly I'm still coughing. It's not as bad though. I feel better than yesterday. Hopefully I can stay the full day at work today, but if not, I might have to go home early. Oh man, still very, very sick today. How many minutes do you have left on this one?
104.
Bronna is working. She's like an editor for essays, or a tutor, editor. What do you prefer to be called? Editor. She edits university level essays. Pretty cool gig. Something I am literally not qualified to do. And she gets to work from home to do it. It's very convenient, very cool. We got a question here from Brethren. He says, Terren, what does success mean to you? People tend to measure success on two extremes. Either success is all about monetary, financial success, that's one end of the stream. And then you have your success where it's in terms of how happy you are. I believe success is about how happy you are with your career and your relationships and the things that you're doing every day. Not necessarily how much money you make. Money doesn't buy you happiness. Money just solves money problems. Money doesn't solve fulfillment. Money doesn't solve passion and all of these other things that actually make you feel full and whole and complete with life. What's your ethnicity? Are you Indian? I get asked this a lot. Like a lot of people ask me if I'm Indian or not. I'm not Indian. I'm completely black and half Filipino. I'm mixed, but 100% I'm not Indian. You know, a lot of people were actually asking me about where I bought this camera right here, the Sony a6000. I bought it for very cheap. I actually bought it at a camera store in Canada called Henry's. I think it's like the only big chain camera store that we have in Canada that's where I bought this. I bought it for like a couple $100s. It was very cheap. And, this one's from Devil Inside, and he says, congrats for your new apartment. Can you please tell me how much the rent is in this area? There's not a lot of homes here for people like me who are going to be graduating from school, who are looking for an actual place to live. A lot of the homes in Guelph are actually being built for students, and the only intent is to rent to students. So rent here is pretty high right now. So it would look anywhere from like $1,200 all the way up to around $2,000 Canadian, depending on where you look in Guelph. But that's kind of the range that I saw, at least when I was looking for a place to live in the city. Where do you get your music? Do you ever suffer lack of music to use unless you aren't concerned about using the same music for multiple videos? I get most of my music from Epidemic Sound. It's like this subscription I pay for where I get copyright-free music. In terms of finding music really is the hardest part. You know, music really creates the tone for your videos. I don't think I ever suffer from a lack of music. I don't mind reusing the same songs sometimes. As long as it fulfills my goal of the type of tone I'm setting, I have no problem using the same song you guys have heard before. I don't think it's a really big deal. Anyway, that is Q&A for today. Drop some questions down below and I'll answer them in the next episode. I'm literally sweating now from sitting in the sun. Bye. Back to work we go.
Damn!
I want to talk about tripods. Kind of illustrate this story for you, just need to turn this on. So if you look at my camera right here, I don't have it on a tripod. I have it just mounted, or not even mounted, but literally dangerously sitting on top of this stand. And the reason for it is the tripods that I'm buying, they keep breaking. Case in point, I've went through multiple Joby Gorilla Pods. The warranty does not cover the wear and tear of these things. I bought this one just recently. It was a Moto Photo Pro UFO 2. I wanted to try a different brand from the popular brand that all the vloggers use, and lo and behold, I went with the cheap brand, and you get cheap material. This thing doesn't work. Then you got something like this. I got a big tripod here, which is great. These types of tripods are amazing, but look at this thing. This thing is massive. It's not something that I would bring with me absolutely everywhere I go. The point I'm trying to make here is that cameras are expensive. It's thousands and thousands of dollars and all the equipment that goes into having a camera, and one of the most important things you want to spend money on is good tripods. As you're putting your investment on top of this thing, this plastic thing with 3 legs. The Joby brand is the only tripod on the market, the flexible, versatile tripod on the market that fits my needs. Part of me filmed this segment to kind of tell this story and kind of justify to myself to go spend another $150 on a tripod, but the market doesn't give me a choice, and until other competitors merge into the market and give more options, I'm stuck with Joby. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice and sturdy, and I can trust my camera on something like this for sure. I just hope that this one actually lasts a while. It seems like everything that I have doesn't really last a long time. I wonder why. You know, something that just never ever gets old is the view. This view is incredible. It is like inspiring in all the right ways, and it just always motivates me when I look out here to like get stuff done. I don't know if you think the scenery and what you're, you know, adds to the atmosphere, to the environment that you do work in, and just being able to see that big church and all of downtown Guelph, just all around here, it's quite encompassing, and it looks amazing.